No one likes to talk about money. Am I saving enough? Can I buy a house? Am I paying too much in taxes? Will I be able to retire? What if you could unlock insights about your finances in less than 5 minutes with a clear picture of where you stand today and where your money can work harder? Now you can. Visit Facet.com to take the free quiz and get your financial wellness score today. That's FACET.com. This ad is sponsored by Facet. Facet Wealth Incorporated is an SEC registered investment advisor. This is not an offer to buy or sell securities, nor is it investment, legal, or tax advice.
Are you ready to move your career forward? Make your comeback with Purdue Global and get college credit for your work, school life, or military experiences. With these credits, you may have already completed up to 75% of your undergraduate degree. You've worked hard to get where you are. It's time to get the recognition you deserve and earn a degree you'll be proud of, one that employers will trust and respect. When you take the next step in your life and career, make it count with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month we're talking about folk heroes, people whose lives and stories took on mythic proportion. Today we'll learn about a resourceful woman who lived by sea, chased down pirates, and played a key role in shaping Hong Kong. Let's talk about Akew. Was born in 1820 in Guangzhou, a Chinese seaside province northwest of Hong Kong. Was Tanka, a small ethnic group of people who traditionally lived on Chinese sailing ships called junks, or on the southern coasts. Worked at an anchorage in Guangzhou, where boat people provided water, food, clean laundry, and other services to visiting ships, including ones from the west. It's said that that's how she met the American captain James Bridges Endicott. Became a protected woman. Protected women were paid by elite Western men for a long-term sexual relationship while they were away from home. The women were called protected because if they were suspected of prostitution, they could show authorities they were supported by a foreign man with a certificate as proof. This arrangement gave the women elevated status, material stability, and independence within their patriarchal society. While these relationships were common knowledge, they were still looked down upon. James bought a house in Central, a district of Hong Kong. She began work as a trader, and then the couple went into business together, and their discreet relationship became very public. In 1848, a typhoon destroyed a British ship. James purchased the ship's damaged opium, and bought 8 chests of it from him. She sent these chests to a nearby island to be sold. But along the way, the ship was attacked by pirates who seized the opium. Refused to accept the loss. As a boatwoman, she knew the ways of these pirates. She tracked them down and demanded compensation. Eventually, was found miles away with several junks' worth of contraband that the pirates had given her, including cotton, sugar, pepper, rice, and oil fish. Though was investigated for the contraband, the case was eventually buried. But the news story, which focused on and James's relationship, blew up. The English newspapers called the scandal the Kum Sing Moon affair, and a shrewd, intelligent woman. A couple years later, in 1852, James married a woman from England. It was, according to convention then, a more respectable decision, one that likely got its push from the press around his relationship with and James separated, split custody of their 5 children, and James left some land in a trust. Invested in her future, in business and property. She built housing and sold off some units to other protected women who could afford to live independently. She developed a community center for the protected women and became a leader in the community. Her work was influential in the development of the neighborhood that would become known as Middle Bazaar, where both locals and Westerners lived and spent time. Was a key figure in the development of Old Hong Kong. Now, the buildings where she lived and created space for other protected women are ruins, broken down by time. Historians are trying to conserve these buildings and the mark that these protected women made on the city. Records show that in 1878, sold off many of her belongings, suggesting bankruptcy. In 1914, the ownership of her property reverted back to someone in James Endicott's family, which might suggest that that was the year of her death. She would have been in her 90s. Beyond these clues, no one knows for sure what became of Ing. All month, we're talking about folk heroes. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. As always, we'll be taking a break for the weekend. Talk to you on Monday.
CuriosityStream is the streaming service for people who want to know more. And now check out Curiosity's new series, Queens of Ancient Egypt. When pharaohs held the throne, their wives held the power.
We see her taking precedence over the pharaoh, an absolute mastermind.
All hail the queens.
This is unprecedented.
Watch Queens of Ancient Egypt now on CuriosityStream. With monthly, annual, and bundled plans, find the one that works for you at curiositystream.com.
The Children of Heroes Charity Fund needs your help to support the thousands of Ukrainian children who've lost one or both parents due to the Russian invasion. A monthly donation of just $12 can provide medical insurance for a child who has lost a parent. To donate, visit childrenheroes.org/help. That's childrenheroes.org/help. Children of Heroes. Urgent help for Ukrainian children today for a brighter tomorrow.
If you've always dreamed of exploring the world, Rhodes Scholar welcomes you. Rhodes Scholar offers educational travel adventures for adults 50 plus in more than 100 countries and throughout the United States. When you travel with Rhodes Scholar, you'll be an active learner, not a passive tourist. Every day is thoughtfully planned to open your eyes to new discoveries, ideas, and people. You'll learn from local experts and meet others who share your passions. Find your next adventure at rhodesscholar.org/iHeart.